You're going.
That's a good move. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, boomer stock. All sorts of noise.
John's doing some coke over there.
Oh, that's what gets me in the zone, motherfucker.
Oh, yes. Yes.
All right.
Ready to go?
Get the laughter out.
Beer is good. Beer is good. Beer is good. It's up. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to this episode of the Beer Chasers.
Yeah, today we're out here in Funky Buddha Brewery in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I've heard a lot about this place. I'm pretty excited.
All the South Florida friends we have said we got to come check this place out. So here we are.
Yeah, man, let's do this.
Let's do it.
Funky Buddha was founded in 2010 and is located in Oakland Park, Florida, just north of Fort Lauderdale. The brewery is a 20,000 square foot facility which houses a 30-barrel, 3-piece brewhouse. This system feeds 1,000 gallons of beer per batch into 4 60-gallon fermenters. The Oakland Park location also features a tap room, which is open 7 days a week. The tap room features plenty of seating and is a great place to hang out enjoying your Funky Buddha beer. The tap room also features gaming options to keep the inner kid entertained, including a full-size bocce ball court, cornhole courts, and foosball tables. The beer available in the Funky Buddha tasting room will vary from day to day. For example, during our visit, there were 14 different Funky Buddha beers available to sample. For a review, John and I grabbed a flight of 4 different beers and headed outside. It's time to drink some beer.
Alright, so here we are outside of Funky Buddha. We got ourselves a flight of beer. John, what do we got?
All right, first we got the Florida Hefeweizen, then we got the Honey Cream Nitro. Right here we got the Belgian Pale Ale, and finally we're going to end with the Hop Gun IPA to get that hops at the end.
Alright, so since we got 4 beers, we're not going to go crazy with the ranking system here. We're just going to kind of get through these, otherwise we'd be here all day.
All right,
So
man.
ready? Let's start with the Florida.
Let's go, man. Florida Hefeweizen.
Hey, like that appearance?
Oh yeah, I was going for the smell. It looks like a Heffa, dude. Cloudy, white head, really fizzy. Looks beautiful. You want to give it a rating?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to give that a 5. It looks beautiful to me.
I agree.
Smells like a Heffa too.
For sure.
Got those bananas, got the cloves, everything you want. I'm going to give it a 4 just because I've had some other Heffas that were better, like that one episode we had, I guess, right?
Yeah, Heffa crazy.
Yeah, that was good, man. All right, cheers. Oh, that's nice.
That's great. It's got some sort of like fruitiness to it.
Yeah, it's a little more on the close side, I guess, the bananas.
Yeah.
But I do like it. It's a good balance, man. I don't know, man. I'm going to give that one, I'm going to give one more taste just to make sure. Let's go with 4 to 5 as well. It's tasty. It's damn tasty. I like it.
I like the mouthfeel.
Oh, it's a Hefeweizen mouthfeel. I can tell you that without even drinking it again. It's nice.
That's really good.
I'm going to give that a 5 on the mouthfeel. It's crisp. Lingers are good. It's nice, man. So 5, 4, 4, 5. I guess that gives it a 4.5.
Yeah.
It's tasty for a Heffa, man. I approve.
So-
I approve.
On my scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this one a 9. This
man.
ranks up there pretty damn close to the
Nice.
Honor, Weichstefan. I mean, it's damn good. I'm definitely going to pick up a growler and take this home.
I would, man. All right, next up, man, got that honey cream. Nice and clear, man.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
how clear that is. I can see the cameraman through that. It's got the nitro head as promised. When she filled it, it was like you couldn't even see through that head. It was just bubbly.
So what exactly is nitro, real quick?
Oh, nitro is when they charge it instead of CO2, they use nitrogen, and what that does is it makes the bubbles smaller, it gives it like a creamier mouthfeel. So like, I'm gonna guess this mouthfeel is gonna be amazing on this one, man.
All right. So appearance, what do you want?
Oh, man, I don't drink too many honey
Yeah, it's the first for me.
beers. But it's a cream ale. I've had some experience with those, so I'm gonna give it a 4 to 5. It looks beautiful to me. It's got that nice little tinty yellowness. I like it. 4 to 5.
Smell? Definitely smells creamy.
Yeah, smells like a cream to me. I
I don't get any hops. I don't get any kind of malts or anything. It's just kind of like that sweet kind of flavor.
Yeah, man. I'll give it another 4. It seems like middle of the road for of the creams I've had. I've had some 6 Point, which is like top of the line, so it's up there and there. 4 to 5 on that.
Man, that finish on the Hefe, man. I'm still getting it.
Yeah, it was tasty, man. I liked it.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Cheers, my friend.
I was forgetting. It's got like a nice mouthfeel and a taste to it. It's tasty. I don't know how to describe it.
I'm gonna say, for me, it kind of falls a little flat. It's kind of, I'm not gonna say meh, but just kind of a step above meh.
Well, how many
Really?
cream ales have we had though?
I mean, really, this is probably my first one. So.
Yeah, I think that's why. It's a certain unique, it's an English style traditionally, I think, so that might be why, because usually they don't have as much fizz on it. So that might be why for you it's falling flat.
Well, so I don't get a lot of malts. There's a little bit of hop there. I mean, I smell cream, but I really don't taste cream, so I don't know. Again, maybe I'm not familiar with the style, so I'll go ahead and say that. John's
No, man.
the expert here.
Don't worry, man. It's what you rate it as. I like it, though. I'm going to give that, for a cream ale, I'm going to give it another 4. I've had better, 6 points specifically. My favorite cream ale of all time. But this one's damn tasty. In the mouthfeel, I'm going to give it a 5 because of that nitro. That's the way cream ale should be. A lot of people think cream ale implies like mouth is supposed to be creamy, but it's actually not. It's supposed to be like a more like an English bitter pale ale. Okay. So I think this matches it perfectly. So
okay. I'll believe you.
4, and a 5, 4.75 for me.
Okay.
I'd recommend it.
I'm going to give it a 6.5. Again, probably because I'm unfamiliar with the style. Just there's not a lot there for me. If you kind of follow the beers I like, I'm not saying you're really going to like this one. It's not gross and nasty. Better than Budweiser all day long.
Oh, yeah.
But not something I'm going to get again. But glad I tried it.
Cleanse my palate real quick.
Some crackers.
Oyster crackers.
That's my favorite.
My favorite oyster crackers.
All right, now we got the Belgian Pale Ale.
I love Belgian Pale Ales because what they do is with those, it's your typical Pale Ale. You know, you got your little bit, your decent amount of hops, you got your malts, but then also use a Belgian yeast typically.
Okay.
So let's see if it lives up to that.
So what about the malts? You know if they use like the Belgian malts, like the 2-row Belgian Pilsner, or is it?
It depends. It doesn't really matter. It's more about the yeast is what makes it Belgian.
So the Pale Ale with the Belgian yeast?
Yeah.
I'm
you can
interested.
use Belgian Pale or 2-row, but you can also use American, English, whatever you feel like. But as long as you use that Belgian yeast, is what makes it Belgian.
I've seen these in the store, but again, I've kind of gone past the IPA phase, so I haven't bought some. So I'm very interested to try it.
Well, yeah, Great Divide makes a great one. Let's go with the ratings. It looks like a Pale Ale to me. Clear, amber, not like slightly under amber, white head. 5 out of 5 for me. Okay. Pale Ale rating. You can smell the Belgian too? You smell that Belgian yeast on there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I would give that another 5 because you smell the hops, you smell the malts, you smell the yeast, you smell everything you want to smell in a Belgian Pale Ale. I've had the Denver's BPA Belgian Pale Ale, which is really great, man. So that one, I'm gonna go with 5 out of 5.
I'm gonna taste. Cheers.
Yeah, man.
Enough talk. That's interesting.
I like it a lot. I love BPAs though. I like every style, I think. But that's my favorite style. Now I really love BPAs though because it blends two of my favorite styles of beers, like your American and your Belgian. And I hate to say another 5, but I'm divided between a 4 and a 5 on this one. But I'm just gonna go with the 5 because it tastes like I want a BPA to taste. It's got the backbone of the Belgian, that slight spiciness I'm tasting, but it's also got it. So I'm going with 5.
Interesting for sure. Mouthfeel.
And, mouthfeel. 4 out of 5 on that one. It's a little lacking for a pale ale. I want a little more like malt backbone on the mouth. So I guess that puts out like 4.85. I don't know what the hell 3 5s and a 4 would make, but
just comment, tell us how we're wrong.
It's tasty. I like it.
Right, so I'm gonna give this one a 7.5. It's good. I can definitely taste the Belgian, like the yeast strain. It's a little overly hopped for my taste. Again, for a pale ale, I kind of want it just a little less. I think it's more kind of like an IPA, like any pale ale. But again, solid beer. I'd drink it again. 7.5.
See, I disagree. I would call that a pale ale with balls. Is what I'm calling this.
Okay.
It's got nice balls, something non-IPA. You know me, I love hops.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the IPA.
All right.
So we'll see if there's a difference in the hops there.
I've got IPA.
Oh, buddy!
Oh.
Well, there.
So just comparing, this is the pale ale we already drank.
It's the same damn beer.
Oh, they could be using the same malts and more hops, man.
That's some marketing right there, man. That's some marketing.
Same formula, man. It looks basically the same as the other one, so I guess that's a 5 out of 5, because really pale ales and IPA should be about the same color.
Yeah.
Same appearance and head, everything. Actually, this head's lingering a little better than the pale ale.
Yeah.
But I'll give it a 5. Smell it. Sort of spicy hops I'm smelling on that. I like it. IPA is really hard to rate just because like there's 90 variants of hops you can add, all that stuff. I mean, it smells like a solid IPA. It smells like it's gonna have some potential, so I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5.
Okay.
Keep it simple.
Cheers.
Cheers.
What is that? I don't want to say it's like tobacco-y or dirty. There's some sort of like...
I think it's the spicy hops they're using. I can appreciate spicy hops. They're not my favorite at times. I think spicy hops are good with balancing like a citrus hop or an earthy hop or something to balance it out.
That's very unique.
It's a little unique on it. I'm going to give that a 3 because the spice is like overbearing almost.
Yeah.
It's tasty.
And it's not as hoppy as that pale ale. Like the hops are definitely more prevalent in that. And like I said, all you get is that kind of spice.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
It's good in a way, but I like spicy hops, so I'm gonna give it a 3. It's not the best IPA I've had a lot of IPAs, so I'm going against like the mother load of drinks I've had of beers. So 3 out of 5. Runs middle of the road. Not bad. I'd say try at least once.
Mouthfeel?
Mouthfeel, it tastes like it should. IPA, pale ale, mouthfeel. Whatever I gave the other one was a 5 out of 5 on the BPA.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so it tastes like I think a pale ale should taste more mouthfeel taste. So, yep. So is that 4, 4, 3, and a 5? I guess it's a 4 then. Average of 3 and a 5 to be a 4. 4 out of 5, Hop Down IPA.
I'm gonna give this one a 7. Again, there's the best way I can describe it is dirty tasting. The only word I have for it. It's not terribly gross, but again, like John said, there's a million IPAs out there. Probably 950 that are better easily. So 7, not gross. If you're a fan of IPAs, definitely check it out once if you can get down here.
One thing to note though, you like your citrusy hops.
That's true.
Which might be why you're against it. So me, I like the spicy. So that's one thing to note. There's a lot of variants of hops. Everyone has their own style of what they like. So judge it for yourself is what I say.
Cool. Well, there you go. There's the 4 we just tasted. Overall, fantastic though.
Oh yeah.
For a local brewery, not necessarily a big boy. I mean, they do have some distribution, but I mean, you come into some of these breweries, you get some kind of watered down beer. It's not necessarily good. Mm-hmm. Not the case here, man. These are all real deal. If you guys get a chance to come down to Funky Buddha, I recommend it. Come check it out. All right, so that's gonna wrap up this episode of the Beer Chasers.
Yeah, man, I got to check out Funky Buddha Brewery. Got to have some good beer, great tour. Had a great time, man.
Yeah, if you're ever down in Fort Lauderdale, we definitely recommend you check it out. Everything here's been pretty great. That's gonna wrap up the episode. I'm Preston, it's John. We'll see you next time.
Beer is good, beer is good, beer is good. It's up, beer is good, beer is good, beer is good. Let's go drink some beer. Beer, 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 beer.
Dude, I think you had enough.
Let's go drink some beer.
Yeah.